I'm going to build a steampunk city using the create mod. The only catch is that I'm a creative builder, a vanilla creative builder, so get ready to watch me struggle with modded survival Minecraft. I'm using the Creator Colony Modpack by Spieth for both the machines of create and the exploitable workers of mine colonies, perfect for my industrial empire. So let's load up a new world and see what happens. Off the bat, I was hit with the worst spawn I've ever had, right in the open ocean, and I had to swim my way over to a jungle island. I wasted no time getting the basics gathered, punching wood and mining a cave for coal and stone, then ventured deeper to discover iron, along with many mysterious ores I hadn't seen before. I made a small camp in a lush cave to upgrade my tools, and began surviving on glowberries. This was a low point, yet the empire will rise from the strength of these berries. Deep in the caves, my exploration was interrupted by a creeper blowing up behind me, so I made some armour and decided to get off the cursed island. I made a boat and began sailing west in search of land. Eventually coming across the perfect place to settle as night fell. To avoid the monsters crawling across the plains, I stayed safely in my boat and explored the coastline, discovering a shipwreck with a treasure map. I followed the map, began digging out the treasure and fended off a drown that wanted a piece of my booty. After looting the treasure, day had finally come, and I could explore the natural ecosystem I would soon be destroying to fuel my industry. I made camp and began quarrying stone for my workshop, then began laying the foundation. As I was getting into the flow of building, I was interrupted by a raiding party, who I quickly killed and fled the scene to gather more building resources. After building for the rest of the evening, I encountered an issue with my OBS software. And now we are back, and adding to the cursed nature of this playthrough so far with the terrible spawn and numerous creepers, the entirety of the past couple hours footage corrupted, and I had to recover it, which worked. However, we now have no audio, which is why from about 10 minutes ago, or however long it's been, I haven't edited this yet, it's all been voiceover, and all of my wonderful, wonderful jokes that I was making have been lost. Womp womp. But anyway, back to building this little workshop so I can get started with the create mod properly. Starting to believe that this world was truly cursed, I started work on the roof of the workshop. As I was working, I noticed something troubling on the horizon. I think that is what can be referred to as a bad sign. I'm just hoping that doesn't become a tornado. And if it does, I guess we're going back to the panic room. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it over there. Then ventured down to the mines once more, finding my first diamond in this world. And then I discovered something strange. What the fuck is that? I got closer cautiously, expecting monsters to be inside. I guess it's just a cute little house with no one trying to kill me. But fair enough, I'm glad I came here now. No complaints at all about this. Although it still majorly gives me the creeps. I do not trust this one bit. I looted all the diamonds and iron from the shack. I ventured back outside and discovered a strange gemstone. I'm not sure what it can be used for yet, but on the way out, a zombie seemed eager to steal it from me. I continued work on the workshop, finishing it, then beginning to explore what the Create mod had to offer. To finish off the house, I needed lots of wood. I converted my andesite and iron from mining into andesite alloy, then built a mechanical press for iron sheets. I used this to make a mechanical saw and a crank. After yet another ambush, I decided to get the house down as quickly as possible for some safety. Okay. Now there is only one log connecting all of these trees to the ground. If I put my saw here... Okay, that's not quite what I expected to happen. But it's something. Maybe it's because the leaves aren't connected? Oh well, let's just keep powering through. Okay, that's all the trees finally done. Now it's time to just gather up all of that wood and we can finish off the house. The next thing we needed for industrialization was some power. Sadly, we have to rely on wind for now, but one day we shall fill the sky with coal dust. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is make some windmills. So I need a wooden slab, just so as we can get some sort of power into this world. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 of these. sticks, some wool, and some andesite alloy to make the sails. Nope, I've done this wrong. Andesite alloy there. Sticks here. 10 sails. Wonderful. I need to get up there. And one more up. Should hopefully produce enough power for us. Not there. These sails are being a bit of a pain. Okay, we're gonna need some more, but... Oh! Okay! It spins, it works, we need more sails. But we have got a working windmill turbine. Okay. Let's go get some more wool to make a couple more sails. And then the second one is going to go here out the front. I had to get more wood for the turbine, and so I decided to find some sheep. Never mind, I guess we're not going to find sheep today. Let's go and hide from that tornado in the mines. After finishing off the roof, I was ready to shear some sheep. Okay, we're looking good. Now I just need to do this roof down here, finish off this windmill, put the window on the front, and decorate. And then I think we will be done for today. So, first of all, we're going to go back to sleep, and then we're going to go and shear some sheep. Okay, now that we've got all of our sails in place, let's activate the turbine. Nice! Spinning round gently. We'll find out how many stress units that produces as soon as I've got the goggles, but for that I need some string. Let's have a look. Is our shaft spinning? Our shaft is spinning. Excellent. Just a cute little turbine on the roof of our workshop. If we have a look at the axle inside, yep, spinning nicely. Now then, let's get some more deep slate to finish off this roof. And then it will be onto some string for the goggles. Okay, we already looking better. Still lacking in detail, but we will get round to that. That will be sorted out, don't you worry. There we go. Carpenter's table. Wonderful. Let's put this here. Okay, nice little workbench. Oh god, what mod is this even from? Chipped, okay. Right then, let's make another crafting table to put next to it, just for easy access. There. Backboards. Let's have a look at what we can do. Here we go. So we've got glass, iron, vines, heavy, windowed. Good. The checkered is growing on me. I think I'm going to go with these. Okay, let's sleep and then see what they look like. How do they look? I quite like those. Okay, now the workshop's looking a little bit more reinforced. I want to do something about this doorway too. Yep, I think that's another twister for me. I'd much rather it if you didn't do that, to be quite honest. This is the 4th twister in this world, maybe? Yep. I'm just gonna stay inside. Guess we're decorating the interior. Okay then, now that the storm has thankfully passed, we can venture back outside. But first I just want to quickly get some banisters on these stairs. And we'll get ready for our expedition to find a spruce forest. So I'm still craving me some spruce wood. But I can't remember why, to be perfectly honest. Some colour variation, I think. Okay. Now to figure out where we're going. Here's our little house. Over here is the jungle. So I think that there is a taiga with spruce. So I need to head that way. So northeast. You may notice as well that I haven't decorated the back or the sides of the house. And that's because it's going to be in a line of buildings, so you won't see the sides, and the back of it is going to have a big factory built into the back of the house, so it looms up over the top of it, so we've got some artificial height difference. But all of that will be done once I've got my basics settled in. The weather in this game really hates me. The environment itself is actively rebelling against my cause of industrializing it, which I take that quite personally. One day I'm going to beat nature itself. Okay then. Let's raise the whole upper block actually. Okay. Now then, we've got to do this carefully so as it doesn't end up looking like any other, let's just say, recognisable shapes. As windmills in Minecraft. Okay. Now that the windmill, I use the term loosely, is built, we can give her a spin. Still not a fan of the noises. There's a chance to get a music disc here, but I think I might just die. Yep. Oh. They did leave me 2 diamonds, however. So it's not all bad. But essentially, I'm going to make a large factory floor behind the house, which will extend up above the house and completely encase it. And the last thing I'm going to do, other than try and decorate the outside of the house a bit more, is to lay out where this factory is going to go. Okay. Okay, now we have the basis for our industrial area out the back of the house. Now we need some bricks, which is going to make it go right the way up. Well, okay, well, I think this is as good a place as any to leave it. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe if you want to see part 2, where I'm going to be continuing the industrialization, building the factory out the back, and probably cobbling over the street, learning a bit of the colonies mod, and getting ready to exploit some colony workers. So yeah, have fun and goodbye.